Hello and welcome back. And where we left off, we were attacked by Captain Crimp outside of Bregnas, and he brings a pretty sizable force. They aren't too bad, and they're pretty decent. I mean, these two units alone will be difficult to take out, but we've got some tools in here that hopefully we can use. Doldir is a pretty decent commander, but he is outmatched by the faction leader of Isengard, Lord Ugluck, who is, well, pretty good. It's a decent enough army again. We need to silence the ballista, but other than that, not a lot to worry about. Let's fight this one on the battle map. Now, we are being attacked from in front of us, so hopefully we can set up a decent defensive line and use our skirmishing proficiency to great effect. We do have some pretty decent strike infantry in this army as well, so that's at least good. Okay, let's start deployment and have a look at the map that we've got. This hill looks tasty, but I don't like the forest on one flank of it. Maybe over here would be better. It's a little bit more flat. There is a little bit of forest over here that I can hide my cav in, so let's take advantage of that. So the cavalry, we're going to take you, and you're going to go over here in this tree line. Both hidden? Yeah. And then let's take you guys. So you're all hidden now. The war wagons, let's just get a little look at them. Where are you? Aha, you're over here. That's a really cool unit. That is awesome. They remind me of like the Iceni chariots. You know, the Britannic.
For Enedwaith. For Enedwaith.
The chariots of Britain. It's interesting. They're going to be cool. I'm going to put them over there. And then I think we're going to, as I say, hold a bit of a flank over here. We've got a little hill here, so I think this is going to be the best spot. So let's take our infantry. Not that we have a huge amount of it. We got you guys I can position into a bit of a shield wall up front, because you will hold, as been, it's been previously demonstrated for a long time. You guys don't have a shield wall, but you do have javelins? Okay. You're a bit of an odd unit. Ah! They're a, like, hybrid. Ah, good. Right, well, they're useful. We like them. You guys can sort of go over here, then. The Moot Keepers you can form up as well. You can form in that front. Because, again, you're a decent unit.
Stand ready with the spears.
Oh, we've got more Moot Keepers. Let's take them out of the group and do something like this. Yeah, I like that. That's solid. Oh, and then we've got the awesome music going on. Now, strike infantry. I think they're going to be coming from sort of over there, so I wonder if I put you sort of like here, you can just sort of act as a bit of a flanking force, and I think the same with you. Let's have you form up and hide a little bit. Okay, now javelin wise, we've got a pretty decent amount that we can position behind the front. And in fact, you know what, I'm going to take these guys over here with these, purely because you could act as a pretty decent flanking force. Okay, river archers then. We don't have many archers, but we got a couple.
Raiders. Raiders.
Right, you guys need to come off like that.
Wash 'em away.
Interesting. Right, that's all of our forces arrayed.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Yeah, as I thought, they're coming from a slightly irritating direction. But a little bit far out. But they're not joining the battle, so... Ah, no, they're coming from over here. Ah, brilliant news. So hopefully they will fall right into our nice trap. Let's take all of these guys and try and find a good spot for them. And then these guys are so close to the red line that it should be relatively easy to spring the trap. And then the war wagons, let's start trying to do some damage with these guys, I think. Let's bring them up over here. And then I think we'll send our cavalry as well. Yeah, you guys start annoying, I think, those pikemen. Yeah, that would be good. And then let's take our formation and actually group that. And just move it forward a tad. Now we want to keep these axemen nice and sort of hidden. Both of these units, we want to keep them nice and away from danger in this lovely forest.
Wash 'em away.
And it wouldn't be that bad a thing if they started having to oh, the war wagons have engaged in combat. No, no, no. Pull out. Use your javelins. Keep them moving. Killed 4%. Just use your wagons. It's alt, isn't it? Yeah, it's alt to run a bit of a charge. Yeah, let's fling into them. Let's take them out. Oh, we are being attacked by something. Something doesn't like us. Right, let's bring the cavalry around the flank. Because we can just sort out that ballista. So they are sort of coming from both directions. I'm not sure about the war wagons. They They seem a bit hit or miss. Right, go over here. Come on. Oh, they've died. They are not very good, are they? Go on. Oh, that was kind of impressive. Ah, the warg decided to just go full on into our flank. So, yeah, you know what? We'll just use you, and then we'll keep the ammo back on these guys. And then I think we can maybe... Yeah, we've got some cavalry and things over there. We're waiting on him to arrive. Let's bring the cav around the flank. Yeah, bring the cav out of hiding. Because the wargs will do well on the charge, but then we'll start cutting them down. Right, you guys need to pull up. Go that way. Right, hold your fire. We've beaten them back. Early doors, 10% of them have died. It's not too bad at the moment. The mighty war wagons are going to expend all of their ammo. Right, and we've taken out the ballista by the looks of it. So we've silenced a little bit of an irritating issue that we could have had. Right, let's pull out there. And then there's just nothing but reavers and archers over here, really, that I want to try and target at the moment. So let's try and just cause them to track a couple of cav units. Ah, interesting. You've been attacked. But you haven't spotted the axemen, which is good. Right, the reavers we don't really want to target. Right, and the archers can probably... Yeah, you can start returning fire now.
Warriors. With the spears. With axe and shield.
Yeah, there's 3 of them over there. That's nothing.
For Enedwaith.
Yeah, and cleanup of the ballista is going well. We've caused a couple of units to take a little bit of notice. We ideally want them to run. That would be better than really anything. So 6 for 9. We'll take that. Right, yeah, you're in a pretty good position now to sort of try and attack those archers. The cavalry has run off into the distance. They can go back that way. That's it, off you go. So just warg marauders. So I want to try and hold my ammo for something like this. Haha. Hello there, berserker unit. You look like a tempting target. Throw. Okay, so that would have done a pretty huge amount of damage. Let's make sure that we finish them off. We need a decent enough front line to hold. Right, we're going to take the Minorife warriors and bring them around the flank. And the smallest unit is going to do this and intercept that charge of the Bane Guard. Yeah, that was a really good intercept. Please guard position. Oh, interesting. They are just dogpiling it through the River Spearmen in a bit of an odd sort of dogpile attack. It's an interesting way of doing things. Hold fire if you'd be so kind. Yeah, you got another unit of berserkers there. Go for them. Yeah, the Orc Spear Guard is another good tempting target. Take them, please. Right, and the River Elders. You're in a pretty good position to start heading round the flank. Right, the Uruk-hai infantry are heading for these warriors. Now, if there's one unit that I would want them to try and take on, it would actually be the warrior unit. Right, you've managed to get them to sort of peeve off, would be how I describe it. Let's take the woodsman, or the horseman, and try and thread that gap. They're in a bit of a I think my hidden units have got them a little bit up in the air. Right, please charge them. I'm not sure who's going to win that charge, but I know who will win the charge between the raiders and them. Right, you could do with some archer support, and to be honest, the Angrim raiders could do with lending some support over there as well. Right, I think it's time to spring the Grey Flood Axemen out from their little camp. And you know what? You guys have got probably a pretty decent angle to shoot across the line. Let's have a look. Yeah, you shoot across the line at the Spear Guard. I'm not sure why this is such a mess. This cavalry unit is just completely broken through. Yeah, you use what's left of your javelins over there. Oh, got turned around a little bit. Yeah, and I think any help that you can render over there would be useful. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, you charge. Interested in fighting, they are not. Okay, so you guys go for the Beast Slayers and the Uruk-hai Archers. You guys come out to here, please. And then let's use the River Elders to do a little bit of, I think, skirmishing. Yeah, against them, please. All of you get into position.
We stand ready.
Yeah, you've managed to get yourself locked in with some Reavers. You don't want to do that.
We stand ready.
Yeah, you're still fighting raiders and a whole mess of shite. Pull out of there.
We stand ready.
Right, you shoot that mess. Right. Now, the front line is holding quite nicely here. I don't think we need as much support, to be honest, dedicated to that. Let's send these guys up to there. Because the front line is holding. It's just a little bit of a mess because of those Warg raiders. I assume they must have bust in like right in the middle bit between our two units here, which is just unfortunate that that's where they landed. We can probably bring you guys out along with our general and bring him around as well, and then replace them with, I think, a little bit of javelin fire, and then those guys. The Moot Keepers are starting to struggle against the Berserkers. Oh, it's just some stupid raiders. Let's have you guys begin your movement, please. That's not where you're meant to be going. Yeah, there we go. Full charge. Full charge. Now, I imagine that 2 units of Berserkers is, or 1 unit of 70 Berserkers is quite a lot to handle. You're meant to be in guard mode, so I'm not sure exactly what you're doing. Right, River Archers. This is a very close battle at the moment. It's just a little bit dicey, would be how I describe it. Ah, you know what? You're actually out of ammo, so you know what? You're going to go there, and then you're going to let these guys do what they need to do. I think to those Bane Guard. Go over there. Back you go. Take out those wargs.
For Enedwaith. Raiders.
Just fling your javelins. You're nearly there. I don't understand what the problem is.
We march together. Make them pay. How do you swing this thing? Make them pay. We stand ready.
Right. What is left over here? We're winning this flank quite handily. We can use javelins just to finish off those berserkers. And then hopefully get around the spear guard to take them out. Just while our general finishes off these stupid wargs. Okay, let's carry on and just sort this out.
With the archers.
Right, the Uruk-hai infantry have beaten those warriors completely, which I find a little bit irritating. And then we need to bring the archers back out a little bit. You can attack the raiders with the javelins. We haven't done enough damage with the skirmishers yet. We are a little bit, you know, like, how come these berserkers are just... They've turned around and they're just destroying those Grey Floods. Throw. Right, you're now out of ammo, right? Yeah. In you go.
Raiders. With the archers.
Right, yeah, shoot the Reavers. And then let's bring the archers over here. Because then they can get flanking shots on the raiders.
Raiders. For Enedwaith.
Oh, they broke. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to run away, but we'll take that. That's a win. Okay, so we're holding up the entire flank with these warriors over here. Hit the rally. Let's just make sure that they don't die in a hurry. Yeah, you're dealing with some Reavers over there, like completely away from the battlefield. Right, yeah, and the Beast Slayers are being taken out. Let's pull up to here and then use the javelins that you have.
With the archers.
And then the pikemen? Yeah, shoot the pikemen. Now, you gotta pick and choose your targets.
Hold this line.
Now, the Grey Flood Axemen, this is not exactly what I wanted to happen. You need to kill them. Oh, God.
Hey, we march together.
This is a mess. That didn't do anything. Come on. Right, I'm not very happy with the river unit thing.
For the clans.
They aren't exactly fighting well. But these axemen are clearing up against the Beast Slayers, so that's good. As does our general, who is slowly but surely taking out those Warg Marauders. Right, you can about face go there. You can form up to here. Because you haven't got a lot of ammo left. Right, they're breaking.
For Enedwaith. We march
Right, the Moot Keepers then. We could probably do with you getting involved over there. Not against the pikemen.
For Enedwaith.
Yeah, the raiders.
Raiders. Make them pay.
Right, those warriors are broken, but they fought well.
With the archers. With the archers.
I wish I didn't have cavalry. Cavalry is sort of what's causing our problems here. Why are you reforming? Just attack. Just shoot. That's the point of guard mode. No, you guys, I don't want to attack them. Yeah, hit the raiders. Right, I think we've swamped and killed the berserkers. But not before they didn't do a pretty huge amount of damage. There's only one of them left. Two of them. Well, finish it.
Hold this line.
Right, yeah, there's more raiders joining the battle now. Just some crappy Reavers over here. Let's use our general just to plug that little gap. No. Yeah, there we go. That way.
With the archers.
Right. Attack the Uruk-hai infantry if you'd be so kind.
Ready.
Because you can get a decent charge actually around there. Right, the Angrim Raiders have gone north to attack a few units up there. We've killed 47% of them, so we've made a bit of an impact. Let's keep cleaning up the flank over here and then take the general. Are you out of ammo? No. Go for them. You can take out those archers. What? Why are you running? No, no, no.
Only half the enemy force remains. Raiders.
Right, yeah. Get the pikemen, and then you guys fold the flank. And then let's just make sure our general isn't in the front lines. Yeah, he's back here. Good, good, good. He knows his place. And those raiders are quite heavily upgraded. Right. Into the flank you go, if you would be so kind. Ah, pikemen have caught them. That's not great. Right, we're keeping the Reavers, the Raiders and the Spear Guard at bay. We just need their morale to take a bit of a hit. It's the revenge of Dunland.
Hold this line. Hold this line.
Right, you go that way. Head north, run away.
We march together.
Right, just some river archers over here that have got no ammo, so you know what? You're going over there. Right, I think our general... Yeah. Go handle these cav, please. The irritating cav.
We stand ready.
Just some river archers. We can't take out that Uruk-hai infantry. That's the problem. We've killed more than them, but our units are just not up to task of taking those guys out. Right, we do have some reinforcements, I think, don't we? Because every unit that routes, we get, I think, some extra dudes. Yeah, the river scouts, but we got, yeah, you. Let's bring you towards the battle area. Like so. Please run, we're going to need you. For the infantry slog fight that's carrying on.
Half our force remains.
While our general lives, we have hope. Doldife is a pretty big veteran of several battles. Please make the pikemen run, River Swordsman. We don't really want to fight pikemen with these dudes. No thank you.
How do you swing this thing?
Stupid Uruk-hai archers that just are good at fighting. We need a unit to hit the flank. Even the archers could probably accomplish that, to be honest. So, archers and pikemen. You guys, please go north of the pikemen. Same thing with you. And with you. The river spearmen can take out those archers. And you guys, who are now under archer fire, why don't you go and reinforce over here? Everyone run. Right, the front line is starting to break. Keep the general safe over on this flank. A berserker. He's being chased by a single berserker. No, 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 no. Run. Run away. Run away. Run away. Don't let him catch you. No, no, no. Go that way. No. Forwards. Don't fight. Keep the general safe. Keep him nice and safe between our slightly broken units. Oh. Which general? Ugluk? No way. Ugluk's dead. Hey, look, even if we lose this battle now, we've killed the Isengard faction leader, which is awesome. That is some decent news. I am sick of that marauder unit. Yeah, get the river spears. The archers are running. Got 3 units that we can bring into the flank over here. You guys go for them. No, don't take the pikemen on. Right. Run away from the pikemen. Take the reavers out. Oh, bollocks. I take my... Look off the general for one moment. Oh, they're all going to run. All of these units are going to run. Right, everyone. Bye. We're running. We're getting out of here. Don't run towards them, you dicks. Right, okay. Yeah. That's a shame.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We will remember him. No, all of you need to withdraw.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy. We must help his men avenge him.
We don't want to help his men avenge him.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Right, let's just make sure they do get out of dodge.
Our army is tiring.
Okay, so it was a loss, but it's going to be a, you know, a relatively easy loss to handle. It's a loss in a
Our enemies have snatched victory from us like thieves in the...
utter defeat. I don't think it was utter defeat. That's a bit harsh, but we've killed Lord Ugluk, so that's a pretty good victory, and we've got a decent amount of soldiers remaining. I mean, this isn't good, but we inflicted a decent amount of casualties. I mean, Greyflood Axemen got, you know, these guys were the reinforcements, weren't they? But 30 for the River Archers is not great. The Moot Keepers 37 is bad. This warrior unit, you know, that is awful. 29. Like, it's not enough. Not enough to win. Disappointing. But because Isengard are fighting a free front war, they can't afford really to lose that amount every single time. Like, that is too much. And you know what? I'm going to accept that. Oh, just decline that. Ah! And they didn't fight us in Karas, so strategically, we won that, in my opinion. Oh, I shouldn't have accepted it. It's one of our towns. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. So it's a shame we lost that general, but the Lord of Isengard is indeed dead. So thought the game got stuck there. Yeah, we'll take that. Jesus, 1 million events. Wow. Okay. Ah, Byrig. Yeah, we'll upgrade you. Right, candidate for adoption. Yeah, we will take him. It looks like they released all of our prisoners. They were very kind to our poor defeated army. Now we have Mahur, Captain Mauler, and Morlock. Let's have a look at what we've got left. The answer is not a lot. We were well and truly spanked there. That is a shame. But we are in a pretty good position now to move forwards. Right, let's just save here because I don't want to lose a crazy amount of men, but I do want to take these guys out. Yeah. Right, and then I want to get you guys into the town sort of next turn. Let's build up the muster ground once again to start building some units, and then let's bring over the reinforcements from over here towards Menfar. And I don't really want to take on that army of Captain Gorzag, purely because Gondor are around here, and if they could, you know, just sort out Gorzag, that would be great, because then I can move on Gind or Gund or whatever the hell it's called. It's 6 turns till they surrender, and Gondor is neutral with us. I did make friends with the Orcs. I could make friends with Gondor. How does Gondor feel about us? Let's recruit a diplomat in Alkflud and send him south. Now, we're going to need to do a lot of retraining elsewhere, but we can build up a new army. Let's get the Foresters of Haleth again, and let's get, I think, some more Moot Keepers. A pitched battle like that against them it wasn't great, was it? Mahor, Captain Mauler. They've got a lot of forces over here just to be irritating. Why can't you just let us win, game? Yeah, we'll take archers. We're going to need a lot more archers, I think. Yeah, we'll take more archers there, and then let's take, I think, some river spears. Put them free upkeep in the town. And I think I'll call it an episode here. So the Lord of Isengard is dead, and in the next episode we will attempt to carry on our glorious crusade against Isengard. So thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye bye.